Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th franchise is a well-recognised horror powerhouse, an absolute killing machine that shows no mercy to his victims. But where did the infamous killer come from? Victor Miller, who wrote the screenplay for the original Friday the 13th film, is the man that came up with the idea for Jason. However, the character was not fully brought to life until two other men named Ron Coors and Tom Savini helped put together the final design. The original Friday the 13th film was the only one that had Miller's involvement, despite it having many follow-up movies. He has stated that he has not seen any of the other films, as Jason's mother Pamela is not the killer as she was in the original. Haunted by her son's death, she went on a killing spree at the camp where he lost his life. Jason was not always supposed to be deformed. Miller's initial idea for Jason wrote him as a normal looking child. He stated that Jason was not supposed to be a creature from the Black Lagoon. In his script, Jason was a mentally disabled young boy, and it was Savini that made him deformed. Coors later confirmed that it was Miller's original idea to have Jason as a normal child, but that it was his idea to have Jason become what he did. Miller later agreed that the ending would not have been as good if they went with the original script. Jason's name was not always so haunting. The original name for the killer, believe it or not, was Josh Voorhees. Not quite as menacing. The final name is a combination of Josh and Ian, who are Miller's two sons. But what about the infamous last name? Miller has said that he got the idea from a girl in his high school with the last name Van Voorhees, and he felt it was a quote, creepy sounding name. Jason's most well-known feature, only up against his machete, would be his famous hockey mask. However, Jason did not receive his infamous apparel until the third movie. In the original Friday the 13th, he was just a child, and in part 2, he simply wore a sack on his head. It wasn't even supposed to be a hockey mask. Originally, it would have been a baseball mask, but apparently would require too much makeup for his deformed face. So where did the mask come from? Well, during production, Steve Miner called for a lighting check, and none of the effects crew wanted to apply makeup for the check. The film's 3D effects supervisor was a hockey fan and happened to have his hockey gear with him. He had a Detroit Red Wings goalkeeper mask. Miner loved the mask, but it was too small. Using something called vacuum foam, Doug White enlarged the mask and made a new mold to work with. Terry Ballard put red triangles on the mask to give it a unique appearance, and holes were punched into it, creating the infamous Jason mask. But who was the man behind the mask? Well, unfortunately, there is no definitive answer, as the character has been played by 13 different actors. But despite this, there was only one man who played the role more than once, Kane Hodder. He played the role in Part 7, The New Blood, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, and Jason X.